I don't know if she self-harms, but what we do know is that she's engaging in reckless and irresponsible activities, such as drinking, drug misuse. We don't know how much she's spending, if she's gambling. She's obviously having unprotected sex. Yes, you could arguably say that she's having sex with her partner, but is Blueface faithful? Blueface accused her of sleeping with 10 individuals in the past year. I don't know if he meant 2023, which is only 26 days in, or he meant 2022. So she's likely having unprotected sex with people that she does not know. And this is her, she's displaying unstable relationships. Last week, Chrisean Rock announced that she was pregnant. There was a back and forth between her and Blueface. They broke up, and then literally they broke up, right? And then people started doing think pieces and saying, giving their dissertations, and then literally the next day they're back together. They insulted each other on Twitter. So now the question really is this fake? Is this real? I think that's a really important question. Is this all for TV? Is this the new way to get famous or to get infamous? Not for anything of substance, not for anything of quality, not for anything that is a net positive in this world, a net negative in this world. Is this the way to get famous? Maybe it just works, right?
They just took my blood pressure and stuff like that. And the only reason I feel like I'm so overwhelmed right now is because I'm deciding to keep it, obviously. Family. And we're gonna have the big baby shower. Aww. So yeah, pray for me. What's that? And then yeah, we're gonna do this ultrasound. Hopefully, it's 3 heartbeats. Please, I want 3 kids. All right, 2. I want either twins or triplets. Fun fact, because that's how many I killed.
Did you hear what she said? That's how many that she killed. So she's had abortions before. She doesn't want to abort this child. But you seen the way she's talking. Like to me, she's slurring her words, tangential, just talking different topics.
Not the little one. Sorry, I'm doing the vlog. I'm so scared. Oh. Just to make sure that, oh, I'm so sorry. My goodness. Question. Oh, sorry. Everybody just start looking at me. I got okay. When you're pregnant, do you hear a heartbeat or it'd be too early to hear one?
Hold on 1 second. I'll come talk to you in 1 second.
Okay. Because I hope I hear 3. So 2.
So I don't know if that means that she's carrying twins or she's got, I don't know. I really have no idea what that means. But what we do know is that Chrisean Rock is pregnant. When God says that he reigns on the just and the unjust, he really means that. His providence is a mystery to understand and a mystery to behold, because I think many women will be looking at her thinking, God, she's able to get a child and be a mother, and I know I could be a mother. And that's just really the thing. There will be people that you will feel that are undeserving of gifts that you are not able to have. That behavior that she displayed is so concerning. See, that behavior that she displayed, I would put her in hospital. I would put her in hospital. That behavior that she's displaying. And it's crazy that we can film it, we can laugh with it, we can comment, congratulations, you're going to be a good mother. It's like, are people in a different world? Are people not seeing what we're seeing? Are people so used to this, so desensitized, so attuned to this type of behavior that is normal? Is this what we normalize and accept in certain parts of the Black community or the certain parts of the African American community? Is this like, well, that's Shanae down the street, and I'm purposely using certain, names. That's Tanika down the street. That's Tyra down the street. That's whatever down the street. Is that what we now promote and see? Because it's disgusting. Now, yes, there are white people that do this too. I'm not denying that. Right, but I don't have to talk about that. I'm talking about a particular community because this is the person that represents the community. And when I say community, I don't mean the whole African American community. A segment of that community and a segment of non-African Americans that promote that want that. Some of the big execs are white. And they like this. They like the toxicity. It sells. I think we know that now. I think we can actually know, we know that now. Now, look at this. This is now, she's pregnant, yes? That was last week. Then literally a couple of days later, she's fighting whilst pregnant.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah. Very masculine behavior. Like, yeah, girl. If you don't sit your butt down. What do we say, guys? What do we say about this behavior that's being displayed? What are the thoughts that come to your mind when you see this behavior? What does this behavior say about her? What does this behavior mean? What is this? You know, she's displaying a lot of impulsive behavior. I don't know if she self-harms, but what we do know is that she's engaging in reckless and irresponsible activities, such as drinking, drug misuse. We don't know how much she's spending, if she's gambling. You know, she's obviously having unprotected sex. Yes, you could arguably say that she's having sex with her partner, but is Blueface faithful? Blueface accused her of sleeping with 10 individuals in the past year. I don't know if he meant 2023, which is only 26 days in, or he meant 2022. So she's likely having unprotected sex with people that she does not know. And this is her, she's displaying unstable relationships. This kind of constant need for attention, that clinginess. So what we saw in the first videos was her clinging, right? She was told to leave or exit stage left. And instead of doing that cordially, you know, you might feel a certain way, but you didn't think, you know what, I'm going to speak to you, Blueface, after, because I don't like how I was dismissed. She clung to Blueface to the point where she was extracted and held by a security guard. And she's very familiar with security, very familiar. She's always being dragged by somebody. You can see a love and hate relationship between the two. It's crazy. Every single day they're breaking up, making up. That is not normal. But the way they talk about it, it's so normal. That's what they saw. They saw so much dysfunction growing up that the way they are is normal to them, to the point where we are entertained by their dysfunction. We enjoy their dysfunction. There are some people that probably even admire the dysfunction because they admire the fact that she's able to turn her dysfunction into potentially money. She's making the bag, as it seems, at the expense of her peace, at the expense of her happiness, at the expense of her legacy, because she will eventually change. She will eventually evolve. She will eventually grow, and then she will look back on this part of her life and feel embarrassed and shame. There are some people that will be fit, that will be full of pride and say, I have no regrets. No, I think a normal human being should have regrets. I don't mean you live with the regrets, you meditate on the regrets, but you acknowledge that there could have been decisions that you did not have to make. You did not have to make certain decisions because they were not helpful. So it's something to look at. Now, if I was a guessing woman, if I did think that there potentially was a mental health disorder, which there is, but if I was to diagnose that, which I wouldn't, if I was to say any mental health disorder that I think she's displaying behaviors of is emotional unstable personality disorder or borderline personality disorder.